the players. Time to meet the former Premier League champion and the former world finalist. All aboard the Flying Scotsman with Gerwen and
Lewis will face Robert Thornton. Anderson could really do with getting something out of this game. But Michael Van Gerwen has played quite beautifully, and last week a 7-4 winner over West Newton and played to 101.52 average, which is what he's all about. But John, this is the type of game that they all pay to come and watch. Van Gerwen and Anderson, two of the more spectacular performers on the big stage.
Absolutely right, and an exciting prospect. If both of these guys start hitting them, they'll stay hitting them. Perfect start from Anderson, a treble 20, 140, and there'll be better to come for sure. This game has the potential for being the best yet. If both lads, as I say, Nige, find their best form.
Well, they've made a decent start, haven't they, both of them? But yes, Gary Anderson really does need something from this match, and if he can pick up the 2 points here, it will put serious pressure on Wes Newton and Adrian Lewis. And they will have to deliver something special tonight. Newton against Taylor, Lewis against Thornton. They are the bottom two players right now, and they need to produce something special over the next 3 weeks.
And it's what the Premier League is all about, isn't it? You've got a Scotsman and a Dutchman playing in Welsh Wales. Croeso I Cardiff, boys! You're in Welsh Wales now, and boy do they enjoy their darts. Many of them have travelled from the valleys, many of them from Cardiff area, some have come from Swansea, Llanelli and beyond to be here in the Welsh capital for a very special sporting night. And two fabulous players. Oh, what a good last dart that from Van Gerwen. Now, can Anderson hold his throw? Answer is no.
Double 12 needed for Michael Van Gerwen for a break of throw in the first leg of the game in double quick time. 13 darts, brilliant finishing. And, members of the Welsh rugby team enjoying themselves here tonight Great to see the lads enjoying themselves here at the darts, and also good to see Barry Bates and Richie Burnett here tonight as well in the Motorpoint Arena.
Yeah, Welsh legends, the rugby team, certainly have placed themselves in the sporting history book of the Principality, and Barry Bates and certainly Richie Burnett, Welsh darting legends. So, wonderful performance from the Welsh rugby team on Saturday evening, must say. Thoroughly deserved it. And I'm in Llanelli tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to the reaction there at Parky Scarlets, Nigel.
Nice steady turn, and the crowd have really warmed up. They're loving this one. If you've just joined us tonight, Andy Hamilton a winner against Simon Whitlock in the opening game of the night.
59.
Gary Anderson with his charismatic shirt against one of the more charismatic players on the scene, needing double 16. Brilliant! Oh, what a performance from mighty Michael Van Gerwen. He has raced into a 2-0 lead.
Well, 25 darts he's thrown, 2-0 up. That's exactly the Van Gerwen that they've paid the money to come and see. Now, what's Anderson got? Of course, he's fought back before in this competition.
140.
He hasn't dropped his head. He was 2-0 down against Phil Taylor, and we all know what happened there a couple of weeks ago.
99.
And he's got to hold himself together here against his onslaught from Van Gerwen. At 120 is average.
41.
That's a proper onslaught, isn't it?
It is. Then he gets 41, but he's human.
Anderson needs to hold his throw here.
28.
Really needs to hold his throw, because if he goes 3-0 behind and Van Gerwen comes back with the throw for 4-0, it's going to take a lot of clawing back from there. But Anderson's in the box seat in this leg, has to build on this now.
Great cover shot. Oh, they call him the Flying Scotsman. Well, he was certainly flying there. Two brilliant treble 19s. Should be the first chalk on the board for Scotland. Now 20 ball, he'll go that way because Van Gerwen threatens. Oh,
60.
just on the wire.
Well, this will hurt Anderson. 20 for tops. That hurts Gary Anderson. A massive moment in this game. Mighty Michael Van Gerwen has taken Gary Anderson by surprise. What a finish. He hasn't missed one shot at a double yet. He's taken out a 1-2-1. He's taken out a 1-2-0. And he is absolutely flying here in Cardiff.
Well, Anderson's done little wrong. He missed the ball by the width of the wire. Van Gerwen stepped in, fired in a 180, and that's the way to reply. Van Gerwen, 13, 12 and 15 darts, 3 legs in 40 arrows. Brilliant stuff. But how unlucky was Anderson? His shot at the ball was just on the wrong side of the wire, but at such margins often, or by such margins often, games are determined. Now, really buzzing is Van Gerwen, and his throw is so beautifully rhythmical, Nigel, and always a sign that he's bang on form and at one with himself.
He can't do this, can he?
Oh yes he can. Oh yes he can. Oh yes he can. This is the most amazing dance we've seen in the Premier League so far. What a fantastic session this is for the young Dutchman. Amazing.
That's outrageous. And I don't mean Gary Anderson's shirt. Sensational dance from Michael Van Gerwen. Gary Anderson is shell-shocked. The crowd can't believe it. What a performance. Is there any way back for Anderson? Oh, hello.
Two 180s, and I will say this for Anderson, showing real character, but he's got to, as Van Gerwen puts in his second 180 as well. Worth £1 million to watch this, and I think some of them might have paid it, Nigel.
Can't we just sort of ask for an extension, more than 12 legs, please?
Oh yes, 112 legs like this. Van Gerwen is on another 11 dart finish. Well, he hasn't had an 11 dart yet, but he's on one. He's had two 12s. 20 ball, double five he wants. Oh, he's missed one for once. Terrible player, isn't he?
Slipping up, Michael. Slipping up, Michael. Poor. Tops for Anderson. Sign of a brilliant player. He gets a leg on the board, and an ironic reaction from Gary. Fair play to him.
Well, he's done it himself to one or two others over the years. You saw the smile that came across Anderson's face when Van Gerwen took out that 164. It was as if to say, what can you do about that? But I've got to acknowledge, it is brilliant. And all the pros have done it on occasions. But when Van Gerwen does it, as you say, a 1-2-1 in the second leg, a 120 in the third leg, and then a 164 in the fourth. Amazing.
116 average for Van Gerwen. Anderson, 3 180s, averaging 104, and he's 4-1 down. How can you explain that? Well, this fella is just stifling him. He really is turning on the style. And Gary Anderson, as you can see from his average, has not been playing too badly, but he's just been so restricted from an absolutely magnificent display from this young man.
Yeah, rather let himself down with that last visit. He had the chance of just gaining something of an advantage, though it would have been short-lived in the face of Van Gerwen's done 40. Somehow Anderson's got to find a way, breaking back twice. Is he going to be given the chance here?
Double 16, 5-1, 14 darter. He's on a mission, isn't he? Look at him. I tell you what, the way he reacts sometimes, it's scary. It's scary. It's his reaction and the way he plays. He's just unstoppable tonight. Absolutely, simply unstoppable. This is unbelievable, and the record average is on.
It most certainly is. 117.81, and I think even Anderson now is beginning to wither under the strain as Van Gerwen is giving us an exhibition. How disappointed he was with that visit, yet he was never far away. Beginning to feel it a bit now, Anderson, but what a good two darts those are. Gotta hang on in there somehow, the Scotsman, in the face of the most amazing onslaught by this 23-year-old. He's 24 next month. From Boxtel in the Netherlands.
Goes for 13s now and gets it. Anderson now looking to just cling on with a treble 20. He can go 20 for Paul, or he's blown it, absolutely blown it there.
I think it's more than one cling on he needs. I think it's a whole army of them to help him out as Van Gerwen looks at 50. Double 16, not missed it yet. Opens the door, but he's only holding his throw should he get this. Gotta get the double 10. Gotta move a fraction inside. The eyes blink. Roadhouse, drama, theatre, call it what you like. It's great entertainment.
Switching to double 8 now. Gets there. Another break of throw. Michael Van Gerwen cannot be beaten now. And as seems the likely outcome, it appears as though Gary Anderson is going to remain on 5 points from 7 matches. And it's an opportunity for Wes Newton and or Adrian Lewis tonight to really push on and claw themselves back as Van Gerwen goes to the top of the table right now.
That's right, the legs difference makes the difference as he goes level on points with Barney and Anderson down there, 5 points. Certainly, no matter how well he's played, should he lose this, it'll be a good result for Newton and Lewis. They still will be hoping to overhaul
60.
Gary Anderson. Newton, of course, plays Phil Taylor tonight.
Adrian's up against Robert Thornton in the game after this.
Yes, indeed. That should be, well, all the games should be crackers.
100.
This one, though, a bit special. Just got off the boil in the last 3 or 4 minutes, but
140.
It's still simmering. If not quite boiling, it's still simmering nicely.
100.
marvellous when you score a ton and your average comes down.
140.
Well, to complete an absolute demolition. Here, double four. Double two. Well, he's kept waiting.
Little bit of vulnerability on the doubles, was hitting them with supreme confidence earlier, no problem at all. Now then, needs the ball, once again gets the 25, and is that, as it was before, Anderson's last attempt? The ball, steps up, double two, no messing, and a victory for Michael Van Gerwen by 7 legs to 1 with a 107 plus average. Brilliant, brilliant Van Gerwen.
And what a match we've got lined up next. An opportunity now for Adrian Lewis.